Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What it do, gang? We live. We back, man. Welcome back. If you don't know, it's me, your humble host, Chandler Blakely, aka Goose. This is the Golden Goose DFS show where we specialize in single entry, 3 max, 20 max content. Alright? So if you just stumbled across us and those are your particular type contests, man, you're a lucky guy or gal. You're in the right spot. Even if those not your type of contest, maybe you're a 150 maxer, cash game, double up player, it does not matter. I tell you all the time, it's still one of the best spots you can be if you play DFS, NFL, and NBA. NBA season is right around the corner. You know, that's why I cut my teeth at over there. Can't wait to get that going. But listen, hit that subscribe button. Like I said, no matter what type of contest you're in, the content's going to be on point. The video's going to be on point every week. You want to be subscribed. You want to have your notification bell on so you know when the videos and content drop, all right? Also, hit that like button for me, man. It definitely helps the channel goes. It definitely goes a long way to helping the channel grow. It's greatly appreciated, and I appreciate you. Hope you're having a good morning, afternoon, or evening whenever this video finds you. And if you're not having a good one, it's going to get better. Pick your head up. Let's talk about it, man. Thank you for tuning in. Alright, this is my third and goal series where I aim to bring you 3 players that are more than likely going to be in my player pool, barring injury news or something happening. But hey, if you got a little anxiety about the player pool changing and missing out on plays, you can get access to my entire player pool, my live stream before lock, and one-on-one help consultation building with your lineups, man. The Patreon link is down below. Go on and join up, man, and officially be a part of the gang, all right? Let's talk about it. Third and goal, wide receivers. You know I don't like to hold you long. Looking at the wide receivers, now most of these pay-up options, they're going to be with my stacks, man. If you don't know what QBs and what stacks I'm looking at, go on over there and check out my quarterbacks video and get so you can get up to speed on where we at already this week. So I'm going to give you 3 wide receivers. That should be able to be one-offs and help fill out your stacks here. Maybe some leverage plays, some lower own plays, some value plays, some pivots, things of that nature is what I aim to bring you here in this video, all right? So like I said, we're going to get right into it. My first receiver, he's going to be chalky, but you can just sign me up for Puka Nacua, man. 7,700. I don't know how you don't play him. I'm going to continue to play him. He is just getting all the targets in a spot here against the Philadelphia Eagles. It's kind of tough to run on them, so that may lead to him passing a little more. The heavy underdogs, that's probably going to lead them passing to a little more, man. And they like to pass already, so that's just a recipe, hopefully, for success, man. Hopefully this Rams offense can get going. I like a bunch of pieces of this Rams offense. And a little bonus add-in for you. Tutu Atwell will be a perfect pivot from him. Puka Nacua is going to garner some ownership. If you already got a chalky stack, like maybe you're going Kirk Cousins or Patty Mahomes, or Jalen Hurts, those will probably be your 2 highs on stacks, Kurt and Jalen. So if you're going one of them 2 in your stacks, man, going Tutu Atwell right here is a perfect way to get leverage. Everybody's going to go to Puka Nacua. Can't blame him. He's a great player. You should get him in some lineups, man. He's gonna get plenty of targets here in the game. They should have to throw. I think passing is the best way to attack this Philly defense. So I like getting a Puka right here. I'm not really worried about Cooper Kupp coming back. I don't think he plays this week. It's coming though, and we'll have to adjust because everybody's gonna take a hit. But I don't think it's this week. And if he does happen to play, I think he's limited. I don't think he's a full go, man. Those hamstrings are very fickle, man. I'm telling you, I don't mess with hamstrings, groin injuries, anything like that. I'd be very weary of a player because the one wrong cut move, those things flare right back up. So I don't think he plays. If he plays, I think he's limited. So I'm perfectly fine getting a Puka Nacua right here at 7,700. Even though he's gonna garner some ownership, he's just a great play, man. If you want to get different, you need a little leverage play. You're already too chalky. Go Tutu Atwell. All right. Coming in at your second wide receiver, we're gonna switch this up on the fly. Now I was gonna give you Adam Thielen here, but he's probably another chalky piece. He's been chalky the past couple of weeks, but he's in a good spot. They're gonna have to throw here. Should be playing from behind from Detroit. He just gets peppered with targets, and if he find the end zone, he can really pay off this 5,100. But that's not the guy I want to give you. He's going to be a little chop. I'm going to give you a guy that's a little different, guy that I think nobody's going to be looking at, and that's Zay Flowers right here at 5,500. Pardon me there. Uh, Zay Flowers here in this spot against the Pittsburgh Steelers. Now, not as concerned about this Pittsburgh Steelers defense. That what kept me off of those Houston guys a little bit last week. I thought this Pittsburgh defense would play a little better than that and be a little tougher to score on. But Houston, C.J. Stroud and Nico Collins just destroyed this Pittsburgh secondary. I like the Baltimore offense here going against that said Pittsburgh Steelers defense. And with the caveat of that, they could have a backup in there, Mason Rudolph, and if the offense could struggle, which is keep the defense on the field a lot longer, as my boy Cam pointed out in the Discord on yesterday. The Steelers defense could be out on the field a little more than expected, especially if Kenny Pickett sits here, and that's just going to make them even more vulnerable. I think they can be had, and now if you add them tired in there, I think they can be gotten as well. Zay Flowers is the 1B over here. Mark Andrews, he's the perfect pivot to Mark Andrews. I'm going to let you know. Mark Andrews is going to garner some ownership. He had the good game last week, but he's 1B to Mark Andrews 1A. He's going to be the primary guy. Not worried about Bateman and Odell Beckham returning. I think that does nothing but help Zay Flowers. Those guys running better routes and forcing the defense to slide to them a little more should open up things for him a little bit. And you saw week 1 when it was fully healthy, he still went out there and got 10 targets. He's going to be the alpha receiver for this team here. I think Bateman and Odell Beckham being back just helps. It's going to help get him more open, all right? I like Zay Flowers in this spot. I think he could be a low-on special receiver play for this week. I think he has that big game coming. I think he can find it here against this Steelers secondary. I'm definitely not worried about. They have a good pass rush, but I'm not concerned with this secondary. Give me some Zay Flowers at 5,500. Should be a lower-owned wide receiver piece for you if you need to get different, all right? And then we're going to round it out with some value, man. My absolute favorite value play. He's going to garner some ownership, but give me Wan'Dale Robinson at 3K, man, for the New York Giants. Flat 3K. They want to get him involved. They want to get him the ball, man. I know this Giants offense is terrible, so no need to sugarcoat it. It's terrible. The offensive line was giving up all type of pressure against Seattle. So we're going to probably have to contend with that here again against Miami. But they're going to have to throw. They're going to be playing from behind. Wan'Dale Robinson, they want him to be the alpha over there. That's what it's looking like through these 2 weeks that he's been back. They're drawing up plays for him. I think he even had a rushing attempt. They want to get him the ball. They're looking for him to be that big play threat, that big play receiver. And he's involved heavily in the passing games. It's probably going to be a lot of quick slants here, maybe some hitches, maybe some wide receiver screens, as Miami should get pressure on the Giants once again. But I'm perfectly fine going to Wan'Dale Robinson. I'm going to have plenty of them at 3K. One of my absolute favorite value receiver on this week. I don't care how much ownership he's getting. I'm going to get more, all right? Give me some Wan'Dale Robinson at 3K. There you have it, man. 3 receivers from you to choose from this week, plus a couple of bonus plays. Wan'Dale Robinson, Zay Flowers. I gave you a little Adam Thielen, some Puka Nacua, and a little Tutu Atwell if you want to pivot from that Puka chalk, all right? Like I said, if you want complete access to the player pool, man, live stream before lock, help with your lineups, one-on-one consultations, all of that, man, the Patreon link is down below. That's going to officially do it for me here today, man. Y'all know the motto. Chances make champions. Y'all green up. I'll catch y'all next time, all right? Let's get it.